Hello everyone. Welcome back to our news channel. Students, today we have news articles regarding Maoism. Okay? So what we are going to do? We are going to explore this important topic, recent encounter in Chhattisgarh and how the government is tackling left-wing extremism, which is also called LWE. Now, students, you might have heard about term like Maoist and Naxalites in the news many times, right? But the question is, who are they, and why do we keep hearing about encounters between them and security forces, and what do they actually want? So, buckle up, and by the end of this episode, you will understand everything related to Maoism, its impact on India, and how government is tackling it. Now, first let's go back to the history. See, what is Maoism? Maoism आखिरकार है क्या? Maoism is a communist, basically it's an ideology inspired by Chinese leader called Mao Zedong. Okay, Mao Zedong. And Mao Zedong was the former leader of China. He believed in armed revolution by peasants and workers against those in power. So the idea was that the government and rich elites were exploiting poor farmers and laborers, right? And they basically have to carry out an armed revolution against these rich elites. Now, how did this ideology come to India? See, it started in a small village called Naxalbari. Okay? Naxalbari. This village was in West Bengal. So, in the year 1967, a group of farmers led by Charu Majumdar and Kanu Sanyal, they revolted against landlords who were treating them unfairly. And this movement became known as Naxalism, which was named after, of course, Naxalbari movement. Okay? It's Naxalbari. Yes, Naxalbari movement. And these Naxalites, they later got inspired by Mao Zedong and they formed underground armed groups. So over time, they spread their influence across various states, including Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Odisha, and Andhra Pradesh. So in simple words, Maoism or Naxalism, it's a movement that believes in using weapons and violence to fight against the government. And they demand their land rights and justice for poor farmer. अब देखने में तो लग रहा है कि ये तो पुअर फार्मर्स के लिए लड़ रहे हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पे सवाल ये है कि वो जो गवर्नमेंट है, गवर्नमेंट के अगेंस्ट भी आर्म रिवॉल्यूशन कैरी आउट कर रहे हैं, राइट? तो ये जो गवर्नमेंट के अगेंस्ट में कैरी आउट कर रहे हैं, तो बेसिकली गवर्नमेंट अगर वहां पे डेवलपमेंट करना भी चाहे तो भी उसके अगेंस्ट में ये जो आर्म्ड कॉन्फ्लिक्ट देखने को मिलता है, वो LWE सेक्टर पूरा कहा जाता है. All right, now that we have understood Maoism, so let's go back to the news, like what actually happened in Bijapur, Chhattisgarh. See, in Bijapur, Chhattisgarh, this was the, you can say, this was the biggest anti-Maoist operations of the year. Around 31 Maoists were killed by the security forces, and two security personnel, they lost their lives and two others were injured. The encounter, it took place in the dense jungles of the national park based on a tip off, and this operation lasted nearly 8 hours. And police, they were able to recover several weapons, जैसे इंसास हो गया, AK-47 राइफल हो गए, .303 राइफल्स हो गए. So they were able to secure lots and lots of ammunition. And this operation, जो ये operation carry out किया गया था, it was part of India's long battle against Maoist groups, which have been active for more than 50 years. All right. Now the question is, how widespread is this Maoist problem? कितना फैला हुआ है? See, Maoist groups, they are not limited to Chhattisgarh alone. And according to the reports, Maoists are active in 77 districts across 10 states. So, जो वर्स्ट अफेक्टेड डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स हैं, स्टेट्स हैं, वो कौन कौन से हैं? छत्तीसगढ़ हो गया, झारखंड हो गया, ओडिशा हो गया, महाराष्ट्र हो गया. दे आर वर्स्ट अफेक्टेड स्टेट्स. And some areas are so dangerous that even government officials and police, they cannot enter without security forces. And in the year 2023, around 239 Maoists were gunned down. और अभी देखो 2025 के से 40 days ही हुए हैं और 40 days में ही 81 Maoists have been gunned down. So this shows how serious the government is about eliminating Maoist insurgency. Now, Indian government, they have been working on a strategy to tackle Maoism. अब क्या क्या है, इसके दो एस्पेक्ट हैं इस स्ट्रैटेजी की जो गवर्नमेंट ने किया है to tackle Maoism. So basically, it consists of two parts. First is security measures. Yes, security measures. All affected districts have been identified. And government deployed special forces like District Reserve Guards, Special Task Force, and Central Reserve Police Force in those districts, in those affected districts. तो साथ ही साथ इंटेलिजेंस पे भी फोकस आया कि इंटेलिजेंस गैदरिंग वाज इम्प्रूव्ड. सो दिस मेड इट ईजियर टू लोकेट माओइस्ट हाउडआउट कि कहाँ कहाँ छुपे हैं, उनके ठिकाने कहाँ कहाँ पर हैं, तो उसको भी पता लगाना काफ़ी ज़्यादा ईजी हो गया क्योंकि जो इंटेलिजेंस गैदरिंग है वो भी इम्प्रूव हो गया है. थर्ड इज समाधान स्ट्रैटेजी. समाधान स्ट्रैटेजी क्या है? सी, this is the Samadhan. As you can see, S stands for smart leadership, A for aggressive strategy, M for motivation and training, A for actionable intelligence, D for dashboard based KPIs, H for harnessing technology, A action plan for each theater, and no access to financing. तो ये बेसिकली समाधान स्ट्रैटेजी है जो गवर्नमेंट ने सिक्योरिटी पर्पस, सिक्योरिटी पर्सनल को ध्यान में रखे उन्होंने कैरी आउट किया है. नेक्स्ट इज डेवलपमेंट. सी, माओइस्ट स्प्रेड्स इन एरियाज वेयर पीपल आर पुअर एंड दे लैक बेसिक फैसिलिटीज. तो वहां वहां पे माओइस्ट ज्यादा स्प्रेड हुआ जहां पे लोग गरीब हैं, डेवलपमेंट नहीं है. अब अगर कोई पर्सन गरीब है, डेवलपमेंट नहीं है, ऑफ कोर्स उसको लगेगा कि जो देश है, जो कंट्री है, जो गवर्नमेंट है, वो उसके अगेंस्ट में है, राइट? तो गवर्नमेंट ने क्या किया, साथ ही साथ जो माओइज्म वाला एरिया था वहां पे गवर्नमेंट इज बिल्डिंग रोड्स, स्कूल्स, hospitals and banks to improve living conditions. Even employment opportunities are also being created to stop people from joining these Maoist groups. And Union Home Minister Amit Shah recently said that 85%, yes, 85% of Maoist cadre in Chhattisgarh has been eliminated, and by the March 2026, India could be completely free from Maoism. तो ऐसा अमित शाह जो हमारे यूनियन होम मिनिस्टर हैं उन्होंने कहा है. Now, students, the question is, why do some people still support Maoism? क्या रीजन है, क्यों सपोर्ट करते हैं? See, even though the government is fighting Maoism, there are some people who still support the movement. Reason being is poverty and unemployment. See, many tribal communities, they feel that they have been neglected by the government, so that is the reason they join these Maoist group. Secondly, people in villages, they sometimes lose their land due to big projects like mines and dams. तो उन्हें लगता है कि भाई हमारी लैंड चली गई है, अब हमें हमारे राइट्स कैसे मिलेंगे, तो ये भी एक रीजन है. थर्ड इज करप्शन. See, you and I both agree that some government schemes, they fail because of corruption. So this make people lose trust in the system. All right. And there are also cases basically where violence have been created by both sides, security forces and the Maoist. So because of these issues, Maoist ideology, it keeps reviving, right? But given the current situation, what does the future look like? अभी क्या है, क्या होगा फ्यूचर में, क्या होगा? See, number of Maoist attacks has reduced significantly from 2015 से बहुत ज्यादा reduce हो चुके हैं. And many Maoists, they are surrendering and joining mainstream society. So with continued security operation and development, Maoism could be completely eliminated within the next few years. However, India needs to address poverty, corruption, and unemployment in affected areas to ensure that Maoism does not return. तो ये सारी चीजें हैं जो गवर्नमेंट को ध्यान में रखनी है कि पॉवर्टी को कैसे एड्रेस करना है, करप्शन को कैसे एड्रेस करना है, अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट को कैसे एड्रेस करना है। क्योंकि कहीं ऐसा ना हो कि अगर हम एक चीज पे ही फोकस करेंगे, जैसे सिक्योरिटी मेजर पे ही फोकस करते रहेंगे, अगर गवर्नमेंट ऐसा एक्शन होता गवर्नमेंट का कि सिर्फ सिक्योरिटी पर्सनल को ही डिप्लॉय किया जाता लेकिन डेवलपमेंट पे ध्यान नहीं दिया जाता, तो उससे क्या होता है कि जो लोग हैं, जो गरीब है, ट्राइबल पीपल, दे विल गेट अट्रैक्टेड टू दीज माओइस्ट मूवमेंट्स, है ना, वो ज्यादा उसकी तरफ अट्रैक्ट होते। तो इसीलिए गवर्नमेंट ने दो स्ट्रैटेजी किया। तो नेशनल पॉलिसी एंड एक्शन प्लान, इट वाज स्टार्टेड इन द ईयर 2015, और उसके दो पार्ट्स हैं, सिक्योरिटी एंड डेवलपमेंट। सिक्योरिटी पार्ट आपको बताया जैसे फोर्सेस डिप्लॉयड है, डेवलपमेंट रिडक्शन इन पॉवर्टी एंड कंस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ roads, railways, basically infrastructure development. All right, so that is what is there in this news article. Now let's quickly recap what we have learned. See, first we learned about Maoism, which started in the year 1967 as a movement for farmers' right, but then eventually turned into a violent armed struggle. And then recent encounter in Chhattisgarh, it was a major success in India's fight against Maoists. Then we learned that Maoist problem affects several states, but it has been declining in recent years. Then we learned few things about government strategy, which includes security measures and development projects to end Maoism. And then addressing social and economic issues is a key to ensure that Maoism does not return. क्योंकि अगर सोशल और इकोनॉमिक इश्यूज पे फोकस नहीं होगा, अगर ध्यान नहीं होगा गवर्नमेंट का, तो जो माओइज्म है वहां पे डेवलपमेंट होगा। ट्राइबल पीपल, इफ दे गेट employment opportunities, if they are seeing that yes, government is investing and there's development program which is carried out by the government, if they are seeing this, then of course they're not going to join Maoist groups, right? So Maoism, students, it's a part of India's history, but with strong policies we can hope for a future where violence is replaced with peace and development. All right, so thank you for listening to today's episode. I hope you learned something valuable. All right, students, so stay curious, stay in. Bye bye.